Most solicitors meet our standards and do an excellent job, but the minority who fail to meet our standards, we need to take decisions about what regulatory action we might want to take. We publish an enforcement strategy so we can be really clear to the public and the profession about the decisions we take around when we might take action, how we might investigate a case. And we think it's really important that people can trust that we're handling complaints in a way that is fair and consistent. We've revised our enforcement strategy, partly because it just needs updating over time, but also there are two key reasons why we think now is a good time to revisit the content of the strategy. The first is that we carried out a campaign recently called A Question of Trust, where we took the views of over 5,000 members of the profession and the public about what they thought was important, what they thought was serious in terms of professional conduct and behaviour. We had a lot of interesting feedback. For example, there was a consensus that a solicitor's motivation and the reasons behind their conduct was an important factor for us to take into account, and that things like dishonesty would always be serious. So we've reflected those views in the new draft strategy. Through our looking to the future reforms, we've moved away from prescriptive rules to more principle-based standards and obligations. We think that they're clearer for the public and the profession in terms of the purpose of our regulation, what we care about, what we're trying to achieve, and what to expect from a solicitor. But also, crucially, they give solicitors more freedom and more flexibility in exercising their judgment, applying our standards to their own particular circumstances or situation. And we think it's really important, against that context, that we're very clear through our strategy of when we think somebody will be falling short of those standards. We've published our new enforcement strategy in draft alongside the consultation, which is the second phase of the Looking to the Future reforms. So read it today and let us know what you think.